It's December 2nd, 2020, and I made it to 24. 23 for me was a year of growth, and I think I owe it to myself to acknowledge that. I've accomplished a lot over the last 12 months, and for once in my life, I am really proud of myself for all the right reasons. I graduated with my master's this year. I landed my first big girl job at an amazing company, and I work with an amazing team. I found a place to call home with the man of my dreams. I bought my first real cinema camera and began putting my work out into the world. I also started a YouTube channel.
This is the Life Pascal. It's all about me.
I picked up learning how to play the bass, and I read more than one book this year. It's important to know. I took care of my body, or at least I tried to. I learned to love myself and all of my quirks. This year, I stood up for what I believed in ways that I never imagined I would. I kept up with going to therapy regularly. Shout out to Gabby, you literally keep me sane. I made new friends and stayed close with friends that are more like family at this point. And I let go of friendships that no longer served me. I spent more time with those that matter most, and I put my health and the health of others first by keeping my distance, even when it was hard. I formed a real relationship with my mother, who I practically call every day. And I finally forgave my father, who at this very moment is probably cracking some corny joke or talking about the Sixers. And I worked to be a good example for my little sister. I learned to live and love in such a healthy way this year that I find it hard to believe now that I was ever lost. Who I am and who I want to become are finally starting to look like the same person. This year was so unpredictable and scary, and I feel so grateful for the experiences that I've gained this year, despite the circumstances or the odds. But I absolutely couldn't have done it alone. And luckily, I don't think I'll ever have to. Here's to 24.